When I tell you today that the obstacle is the way, I'm not telling it to you because I went down a TikTok rabbit hole into Stoicism. I'm also not telling it to you because I read the Ryan Holiday book, aptly named The Obstacle is the Way. I'm telling it to you because I've lived the motto in real life, and now it is time for me to give back from my learnings, and hopefully inspire at least one of you to take action after this video. My mission is simple. I've been on a journey, and I would like to inspire at least one sober or running curious person to not watch my videos, but to take action into the right direction, to take action to experience the change that I've experienced in my life. I'm doing so by sharing my journey, and I would like to ask you, if you find any value out of today's video, to leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow, and I promise to help you on your journey. Enough of that, let's get right into it. If I project back to my school years, I am honest in saying that running was probably my biggest source of embarrassment growing up. Simple things you take for granted, was a challenge for me, was a source of embarrassment and anxiety for me. Going up the stairs to go to my class, standing on the cricket field stationary for too long. These are all mundane tasks you don't even pay attention to. But these were the type of things that gave me anxiety and embarrassment day in, day out. I turned to drinking. I fell in with the wrong crowd at the wrong time, or the wrong crowd at the right time. I found acceptance by the wrong crowd. And probably for a period of 7 years, that was my destiny. Drinking every weekend to blackout. Waking up in the morning, not knowing how I arrived home. I was on my way nowhere, and I was on my way there fast. Thank you, past self. You're doing great. I realized though that I omitted the most important parts of the story. So, taking you back to 2021. Back then, I was at the peak of my drinking powers. And on a random rainy day, an inkling of self awareness came about me. I realized in that moment that my life wasn't where I wanted it to be. I wanted to start. I didn't know where to start though. So, I turned to the only thing I knew I least wanted to do, and that was to run. I didn't run far. It wasn't spectacular. It definitely wasn't glamorous. I ran 1 kilometer, and I promised myself I would do the same the next day, and the next, and the next. I kept that momentum going for quite a while, and after a few months, the benefits of running started showing in my personal life. Fast forward 5 years on, and I'm still riding off the momentum of that one decision. My life has changed completely though. I'm currently based in Sydney, having lived outside of my home country for the past 3 years. I've ran marathons, I've ran ultra marathons, but the most important improvement is I've developed self confidence. Self confidence not rooted in shouting empty affirmations into a mirror. Self confidence rooted in observation. Observing myself doing difficult things day in, day out. In a sense, doing the thing I least wanted to do became my point of difference. My challenge to you today isn't necessarily to start running, even though I can recommend running to anyone. No, this video is a challenge to you to do the thing you least want to do the thing you've been putting off doing all this time, to treat the obstacle in your way just like an obstacle, something meant to be approached and something meant to be done away with. Because there's no better way to build self respect than by doing the thing you least want to do. Your subconscious takes note, and that compounded will change your life like you could never imagine. The obstacle is the way.